Wow. Boy, I didn't know you were such a big fan of Peter, Paul, and Mary.
Yeah, they were my generation, man. They were right there. Puff the Magic Dragon.
Yeah, Puff, legendary.
Yeah.
All right, let's go ahead.
Honolulu. What's the forecast for Honolulu tonight?
Well, I'll tell you what. I can't even get our forecast spit out here. Check this out. Alamogordo. JR Oppenheim sent this for us from the Alamogordo Daily News. Very cool stuff. Now, not necessarily cool stuff to have flooding like this, but amazing pictures anyway. And this is some of the streets in Alamogordo, and this wasn't it. Obviously, this made travel pretty difficult for some of the cars there as well, especially to the east of town here. This car had a little bit of trouble getting on through, and we appreciate the pictures, JR. And if you want to send your pictures in, we'd love to see them. Pics at KRQE.com. As far as what we're dealing with right now, things, well, starting to die down a little bit on the intensity front, but we still have rain and flood advisories from Bernalillo County down into Sierra County at this hour. Here's the core of the storm. Still back over Arizona. It's generating some pretty steady rains in central New Mexico for us right now, and that includes the Albuquerque area and some steadier stuff between Los Lunas and Albuquerque. Most of what we're seeing, though, light to moderate rain, some areas of heavier rain briefly at times, but most of the metro, as you can see, mainly just dealing with that steady light rain at this point. To the north, some scattered stuff up around Cuba right now, and some stronger storms just to the north of Espanola. That's some heavier rains, especially as you head north out of Espanola into areas like Velarde. And as we look out toward the west, relatively quiet here now. Things starting to die down around the Gallup area. Socorro County still seeing some storms, especially just north of Socorro, and then out into Sierra County, some stronger storms too. So as this storm continues to churn, it's slowly going to slide to the south. Because it's going to move so slowly here, it's not going to work its way out anytime soon. So we have plenty of moisture trying to head toward that area of low pressure. So that helps that once you add the storm system in there, and actually once we add more of the heat of the day tomorrow, we're going to crank up another pretty good round of storms. And it probably through Friday, a pretty good round of storms too. And then the low finally works its way out into Saturday. We end up with some spot showers out there, but this is really signifying sort of a key change for us, and this is more of an autumn-like storm for us in the regard that we're starting to see low pressure systems now develop, and those are the key for us to receive pretty good winter precipitation. This one tends to be a bit colder, at least it was, and it has been over the past couple of days. It's going to start to warm up over the next few, but overall that's what we start to see, and then some of those cooler air masses starting to push their way in, and so we're starting to see that transition into more of a fall type pattern. So this is not anything to do with the monsoon flow at all. That is toast for us. What we're dealing with now are low pressure systems and cold fronts that are going to bring most of the precip to New Mexico over the next 3 to 4 months. As far as what we're dealing with here, temperature-wise, 50s and 60s to the north and down to the south, 60s and some 70s around Deming and Las Cruces. Let's go region by region for you tomorrow and break it down. Across the northwest, scattered storms possible once again. Northeast, you guys didn't see a whole lot of action today. I think that's one of the disappointments from this storm, and I don't think you're going to see a whole lot for tomorrow. Things will be relatively quiet there. Spot storm possible, especially over the mountains. Southwest, good chance once again at storms here, and over to the southeast, another good round of storms here as well. 75 Roswell, 78 Artesia. Cloudcroft soaked today, High Roll soaked today. Going to see some more storms for tomorrow. 61 Cedar Crest, and here in the Albuquerque area, we're going to see our temperatures right around the low 70s. Going to continue to see that chance of storms overnight tonight and into tomorrow morning. Santa Fe, some scattered showers over the next couple of days. And in the Albuquerque area, shot at rain continues for tomorrow. And then a shower in and out all the way through the weekend. Pretty quiet into next week.
Have to dig out and find a windbreaker or a sweater or something.
It's definitely feeling that way. And early morning temps going to continue to cool down.
All right, thanks, Mark.
Mark. Sports is next.